So the cheapest $1 million term life insurance quote for a 35-year-old male in good health right now on the market is offered by Corebridge Financial at $63 a month. So $63 a month for 12 months out of the year is going to be $756 a year. That's right, the trash picking insurance advisor can do a little math. Now at roughly $756 for a 30-year term, this client's looking at a total expenditure of just under $23,000 to have this $1 million worth of coverage. Now, that's great coverage from a great company, but let's look at what an index universal life policy could do. Now in this scenario, same coverage, $1 million in total life insurance on a 35-year-old in good health. In this plan, we're funding it with $350 a month, about $275 more a month in the term. Sounds expensive, but when you look at the 30-year mark on the IUL, you see that this client is actually scheduled to have profited roughly $75,000 on this plan. So in one corner, you got the cheap term, net expenditure of $23,000, more expensive IUL, net gain of roughly $75,000. And that's why most of my business owner and entrepreneur clientele prefer to put their money in an IUL versus just a term. And if they do this for a key employee of theirs that's generating their company a lot of revenue, they're now in the position to have the portion or all of that $1 million to be paid out to their company if that key employee was to die or become disabled or sick. And hopefully that won't happen. But if the employee actually decides to leave on their own, that company can then liquidate their life insurance plan and access those several $1,000s to help stem the loss from their activity and try to replace them. Or better yet, that employee lives to the golden age of retirement, and the company then gives them that cash value as a part of a severance or retirement package, which if set up correctly can actually be done in a manner that's tax deductible to the business. Now, as the only veteran-owned life insurance brokerage in Maryland that's using their profit to help clean the Chesapeake Bay, I'm basically just a glorified enlisted garbage man that happens to own a life insurance brokerage. So I take pride in being able to bring you these calculations. And thank God for calculators.